All because I like the boy.
Welcome back.
That's clinical.
What?
That was ill.
Welcome back to It's Questionable with your host. I was thinking about this last night
You know, sorry.
But
You know when like YouTubers were trying to copy like that quote unquote Emma Chamberlain style and
Yeah.
they do the slurp noise?
Mm-hmm. I was thinking about it yesterday or a couple days ago when I was editing the other podcast. When you were like, we really haven't introduced the podcast
Ever.
Mm-mm. So I
Hey.
thought we'd do that now.
Yeah. We're like a season in. We've
3
already
episodes
got,
deep.
Yeah. Like,
Well, actually, 3 episodes plus the lost episodes.
oh yeah, no, those are archived. You will never see those. Those are tapes.
Tapes.
Burned and buried.
Yeah. I don't think I have many more. I think I deleted them.
Good.
Well, welcome back to It's Questionable with me, Oscar, and...
Me. Alexia.
I have to change your name on the socials because I just have Lex. Or Lexi.
Oh, you can put me as Lex. I don't care.
Okay.
You're gonna get me.
ASMR. Go ahead and eat that candy.
All done.
Yeah. I need this Red Bull to bring me back to life.
Yeah, I had Subway, and now I'm like feeling the carbs turn into the resting kind of energy.
To start off the episode, we're going to do the questionable quote of the week.
Oh shit. Yeah.
So, oh my god, I feel like I'm stepping on all these wires. Okay. Did you read it?
I read the first one. I haven't read the second one.
Okay. So, the questionable quote of the week is, I decided for it to be motivational. Right? Like, it's motivation, to get you through your week, especially if you're having a hard week. Mm-hmm. It's get up and rinse off the piss. And it kind of played into this quote from Katya from like their episodes. Mm-hmm. She said, because if you got one leg in the past and one leg in the future, you're pissing on today.
Oh, wow.
Isn't that such a good quote?
Actually, low key.
Right?
That should have been my senior quote. Did you have a senior quote?
I don't think I did.
I did.
What was it? A dancer with, or was it something with dance?
Nope. It said it's hard to play, hard to get if you're hard to want.
It's hard to what?
It's hard to play, hard to get if you're hard to want.
Why would that be your quote? That's like that'd be like a Tinder profile to me.
If I saw that on Tinder,
Like I wouldn't swipe.
No,
right.
It would be like, because think of the time. It was 2020. TikTok was just getting started. Visco, when that kind of era of girl was like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think I had one.
I don't think so either. You know what I do have? And one day I might break this out. I have a senior photo of Oscar, and on the back is a message.
Oh, yeah.
Wrote to me.
The way that I don't speak like that anymore is crazy. Like, I can tell how I spoke the way that I wrote it.
Mm-hmm.
And I look back at it and I'm like, that's a whole different person.
Customer service will do that to you.
That in school.
Yeah. Because you're educated.
I'm educated, girl. We're going to start with how are you feeling this week? Do you want me to go first or do you want to go first?
We are reading rainbow.
I feel so like somber today. I don't know why.
It's
I think it's the weather, right?
It's the weather, and then you go outside and it's 80 degrees.
It makes no sense.
It looks like it would be fucking 40.
Yeah, living in Missouri
not.
is literally like for what? I was getting hot just thinking about it today when you were picking me up.
Yeah.
Like I actually did get hot because I had like this outfit and it's hot, and I was like, oh shoot, I'm gonna go change, and then the outfit that I had did not work, and I'm like, if it was just regular temperature, I could wear this and be fine.
Yeah, but it's 80, like legitimately. How did we go from a negative fucking?
I had to defrost my windshield the other day. Like, how is it hot?
I preheat my car.
I hate doing that.
I hate preheating.
Preheating my car will always take me out.
Okay, but like people used to look at me weird when I said that.
Said
that. I say that I preheat my car, and people would look at me sideways. I'm not even kidding. Where we used to work, they'd be like, "That's such a funny way of saying that." I'm like,
what else are you supposed to call it? I'm turning on my car.
I'm warming it up, I guess.
That's the same thing.
Yeah, I know, but I guess warming it up is more socially acceptable than preheating.
Girl, I'm preheating my car.
I'm preheating it. I'm setting that bitch to 375.
I mean, it's like you're...
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know why that doesn't make sense to people. Like, preheating. Like, I know it's, like, food-wise, but, like, so is warming up.
It's just warming. She's cold.
If anything, it should be I'm turning on my engine and turning on the AC or turning on the heater.
Oh, yeah. No, for real.
That's crazy. No, the temperature just has me, like, in a mood today. I feel very, like... I don't know. Girl, what? Okay, I feel like you should go first with
Okay. Something I'm feeling this week. Well, I guess the good feeling would be I've been reading more, which I kind of stopped reading for a little bit. I don't know why. I think I kind of like, not that I got burnt out, but I think I just was getting bored of reading so much. And that's saying something since I normally read like a book a day.
Yeah.
Me and my Kindle app are like this. That's my girl. I've been staying in a little more. Like, which my bank account says thank you.
I know, like, not eating out really shows in your bank account, I feel like. Oh, but you've been eating out, though.
I eat out, but I don't buy groceries.
Oh, so it's kind of just like, above, so whatever you say.
It'll buff. That's my quote of the week.
It'll buff.
Because, girl, that's... Have you seen the joke that says, like, Fat Amy from Pitch Perfect saying...
Oh my
Better
God.
not is the biggest thing that got me to stay away from drugs.
No.
Yeah, they said growing up, like, hearing just the, better not,
not.
was, like, better than any DARE campaign has ever done.
Oh.
That's me with It'll Buff.
That should be me with, like, going out to eat. Better not.
Better not. We just don't live in a society like that, though, anymore, where, like, Pitch Perfect humor wouldn't do well today. You know what I mean?
I know. I think I watched the second movie in theaters, and it was a little crazy.
The second movie wasn't bad, but...
It had, like, crazy jokes.
Yeah.
That's what I was trying to say.
Well, same as Pitch Perfect 3, I remember...
Or was 3 the one with the Mexican girl? There's not a Mexican, she was Hispanic. I don't know what she was.
It was the second one, and she talks about, she was like, my parents died.
Yeah, something about deportation or something.
Yeah,
I remember being like
constantly. Oh! Yeah.
Yeah, I remember, like, seeing it in theaters, and I was like, oh my God.
Yeah. You know what? I've been trying to indulge myself in...
Drugs. Cocaine.
Coca-Cola.
We're the Coke girls.
No, and, like, instead of trying to, like, force myself and discipline myself into the habits of self-care, I'm trying to, like, ease myself into them and, like, remember that they're supposed to be fun for me and that they're supposed to be relaxing, not, like...
I know.
It's really easy to get, I think, to get in the mindset of, like, oh, my God, this is just another step. This is another thing I have to do before bed. This is another blah, 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 which I think is why I was getting so, like, burnt out with it.
Yeah.
And I'm not talking, like, my normal stuff. Like, yes, I still brush my teeth, but I wasn't going the whole 9 yards. Like, I don't floss as often as I should. I don't do my whitening stuff as often as I should, but... Like, stuff like that. Oiling my hair because my scalp gets really sensitive when it gets cold outside. Girl, that week of cold, I had dandruff like no other.
Your hair gets that, your scalp gets that, like, dry from the...
My stomach just made a laugh.
I didn't hear that.
Did you feel it? Because it felt like a fart.
No.
But it was just my gut.
Oh my
Bubble
God.
guts.
Bubble guts.
Fuck you, Subway.
No, literally, as soon as you eat Subway, you have a certain window until the bubbles start forming.
I know.
The guts start speaking.
No, but yeah, my mom had, like, she has a severe case of, like, eczema on her scalp, and so I think I have like a small case of it because when it gets cold, it's itchy, it's dry,
yeah,
it flakes so bad, and I have dark hair, so it fucking shows.
Yeah,
it shows. And you know what? For our podcast viewers that are the 17 views that we get every time we upload, I want you to know you're not alone if you have dandruff. Girl, that's a normal thing. Okay?
Literally.
Everybody gets it. And if they don't, they're lying.
Boy, look at me. I don't get it.
Liar. See? Liar.
I don't. Girl, my hair just falls out. I have
See?
2 hairs to work with. Maybe that's why.
I got toothpicks and some gum.
I got toothpicks and some gum and one
of
strand of hair.
No. Well, I mean, maybe not everybody gets dandruff, but I think it's more common than people realize. And don't ever use Head and Shoulders, babes. Don't do it.
Okay. I know Head and Shoulders is like not good, but like when I think about it, I feel like my hair never felt like my hair wasn't going crazy as it is now.
Pause.
When I used it.
If you have dandruff, don't use Head and Shoulders every time. Head and Shoulders is like, I'm fairly certain it's considered like a clarifying shampoo, and if you're using it every time to get rid of your dandruff, it's just irritating your scalp more. You're stripping it.
Maybe I need to use it like once a month.
Mm-hmm. Well, even like it depends on your levels too, but like you would use it for a different reason. But yeah. I remember because I got it real bad in high school. I also, another tidbit, don't go to bed with your hair wet.
No, that shit will grow mold.
That you will get a fungal infection on your scalp. You think it's breaking your hair? Think about your scalp. Oh my god, I'm burping. Think about your scalp. Scalp health is important. It's important.
No, it is. I stopped doing that because I remember I would sleep, like, the back of my head would be really wet because I have, like, the most hair fucking back here for some reason. And when I would sleep, I remember I'd wake up and I'd be, like, scratching to the bone.
Yeah, it gets itchy. It's like, and you're like, why isn't it going away? Like, you think, like, no, it's because you're growing something.
It's because the wet hair, and I'm just like, oh, shoot, yeah. So now I, like, if I shower late, I'm sleeping late because I'm waiting for this shit to dry.
And that's why I
the whole way
stopped going to bed with.
I need to buy a diffuser.
I don't take hair wash showers before bed. I'll wash my hair in the morning, which isn't. I've heard mixed things because you're not.
But
supposed
then it's
to
like super cold outside. Has your hair ever like fucking iced over?
No.
Mine has. One time I walked to my grandma's house like after taking a shower. Girl, I walked in. It was crunchy.
Oh.
I was like.
The bubble guts are going crazy.
I had to put defreeze on there.
Damn, I had to put antifreeze. I had to preheat my car and then stick my head in.
Also something good for me.
Yeah.
So I finally changed my piercings to studs. Girl, they were hoops. Girl, those hoops almost took me out. Me forgetting the song.
Me too. I can't stand the beginning, so I skip it. Hey.
No, I finally changed them to I got them from hoops to studs because, oh my god, those hoops were hoops from hell. I literally have them in my bag. They look so crazy.
It's because you had like 6 in. I don't know what piercer was like. Yeah, to begin with, we're putting hoops.
That's what. Okay, I didn't get the. I don't think I got the. No, I didn't. I didn't get the one with the license that has the. It's like a different type of license for piercers, where I don't know really what it's called. It's something about like piercers, like guild or something like that. But you know what I mean?
Okay.
And he was the only one like close to us that had it. That's why I went to the one here. Yeah. They had good reviews also, and then I saw that he had like that extra certification.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, I'm going to them. I don't think I got him because as soon as I walked in, he misheard me. And if I would have known that he misheard me, I would have said something. But I didn't know until it was done. So I just kind of like accepted my fate.
Me, when I got my nose pierced, they were like, is right here good? And I was like, sure. And then I went to a completely separate piercer to get it changed from a stud to a hoop. And the lady was like, whoever did this did it really far back. Like, they know better. Oh. I was like, I didn't know better. They're like, whoever told you that this was like a good spot to get it, you're gonna have like a year extra on healing.
Girl, you were botched.
Yeah, so when I fell out, I did not try very hard to put it back in, and it's not in.
You said, oh.
No, literally, I was in a shower. No, because I got so hot. It fell out on a shower, and I was trying to get it back in, and it wouldn't, and I threw it, and I was like, fuck it. It'll buff. No, so what happened was I told him that I wanted all studs, basically, and I said I eventually want to change them into hoops. And then he, like, showed me the hoops, but I thought something didn't register in my mind. First of all, I was, like, nervous because I went alone. Yeah.
So I was like, this is my first time ever being in here by myself because I've been before, but I was like, I don't know. So I picked out the cartilage piercing that was the stud. So I thought they were all going to be that. And then I did say, I was like, I eventually want to turn them into hoops, but I think if I wanted to do hoops, I think I would only do the first 2, like, on the lobe, and the rest would be studs. So I was getting them done. And then I remember, like, looking into the mirror, and I see 4 hoops. And I was like, Okay. I didn't like not like them. It wasn't like they were ugly to me. I was like, oh, I didn't know you could get hoops.
Everybody's so creative.
Everyone's so creative. I'm like, I didn't know you could get hoops on your first run, because every time I looked it up, it said don't start with studs, and then you can transition into like hoops, especially with your nose too. Like that's what they literally tell you. No, I know.
I said I want to get a hoop, and they're like, that's not how this works. But yeah, put the fucking stud on the back part of my nose.
Oh no! And then
they put it on like the nostril, like.
So, I remember after that, I was like, okay, cute.
I have a question.
What?
How much did it cost? Because don't hoops cost more than studs?
I think, yeah.
I don't think they were horrible. Like, for real, I just want to know how much it cost.
No, I'll leave it in because that's part of my like gripe. Anyway, I think I ended up paying like almost $200 for all of them. I mean, you have to take into consideration I got so many piercings. Like it wasn't just two.
But $200. I have never. True. I haven't even paid that much for a tattoo though. My tattoos normally are $180 after tip.
I think also the jewelry that they sell is like more expensive. Yeah, I think that's why. Because I did pay a lot when I first got them. I got 5. Yeah, I got 5 piercings in one day.
If that doesn't sound self-destructive, I don't know what does.
No, but I love them now. Okay. I love them. They almost did take me out, and I almost took them out myself. I was so over them.
Oh, I know. I kept getting messages. These fucking piercings.
Girl, I was literally waterboarding them in tea tree oil at the end.
Oh, yeah.
Until I finally changed them, because I was so over it. But anyway, when I went back to change them, I ended up picking out basically the ones that I have on my cartilage, but just for all of them. And I got them, I think they're bigger. Because he was saying it would look better if you got like, you transition them bigger or either opposite way. But I'm like, I can't take this one out because this one's still healing.
Right.
So I'm just going to have to go like a size. I don't know if I went a size up or below. I don't know. But it was like, you know. So I got them changed and they hurt. They kind of hurt because he had to like, I got the hoop that had a little ball on it so that way it wouldn't go inside the like piercing hole, like the little divot in it so it wouldn't hurt. So he had to like ply them open. Because that's even the regular hoop would have been like that. Right. You have to ply them open because they're healing. So they can't like fall out or else grow up. So he was taking that and he was like, oh, they're bleeding. I'm like, they are bleeding quite a lot for being like almost 3 months out. Because I think they're 3 months out already. And I was like, yeah, I don't think they've been healing. Or they've been healing and then they reopen because it's a hoop and it's not going to heal. Like, it's just not healing for me. Anyway, he takes them out. I get these other ones in, and I go up to pay. Girl, it was like $170.
But you paid the same amount to get them changed as you pretty much did.
Well, I bought new jewelry too. Yeah, but I basically got them repierced at this point. I know. I was like, whoa.
I know you saw that and you went.
No, you know what I didn't know happens? They charge you for like the back part too. Because they're like the piercings that are held by tension. So they're separate. Like the jewelry part is separate from the back part. Because I was like, oh my God, I got gypped. I think I got kind of low-key gypped. But I looked online and I saw like the same jewelry and it made sense why they were so expensive.
Can I see? Do you have them in right now or is it the hoops?
It's just the back part. Like that back part doesn't come out.
Oh, I see what you mean now.
Like that part is, yeah, it's like, I'll show you a picture, but yeah, that part's sold separately. Like, they charge you separately for that because that's how you buy them, too. Like, if you were to buy them yourself. I was like, this is crazy. How the fuck
do you get them off?
I think you can take them off yourself, but once they fully heal, and I want to change them, I'll go back and be like, because I don't think they'll charge me that crazy to take them out. The swap, I think, was only like, only be like $10.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But I ended up, like, doing a swap plus buying jewelry, and the jewelry is, like, expensive. So I was like, okay. So these are staying in for a while because
Mama, we're broke.
They're staying in.
I need this podcast to take off, please. Please.
Please. I want new piercings. Nah.
I am so sad.
Starts crying. But anyway, yeah, it was just expensive. That was like my bad part kind of combined.
Yeah.
and tutu.
But at least they're gonna heal correctly, hopefully.
I mean, honestly, at this point, that price point is better than dealing with
also
so much irritation. That oh my god.
I was watching Brittany Broski's. This ties in. I was watching her podcast, and she was talking about how she just got a new tattoo, her Twilight Zone one. I don't know if you saw it.
No.
It was either her Twilight Zone one or her Coca-Cola, but they were done by the same
person
artist. She casually like was talking about how like, because she lives in California, LA, right? Pretty sure. $900.
I mean, yeah, that's what I.
She gets it because she also comes from like a smaller, like, she comes from Texas, you know, South. It's not like everything's supposed to be that price.
Were they big?
Her tattoos? Her Coke one was kind of big, but they were really well done. It's the girl that does Bad Bunny's tattoos.
Oh, and that's probably why too.
Yeah.
Because they're more in demand. Like,
she's 22.
I would honestly 22? Be a tattoo artist, but I don't want tattoos like that. So I would look crazy not having like no tattoos.
There's a lot of artists. There's this girl that went viral for that. She was like, "How are you a tattoo artist you don't have any tattoos?" And she's like, "Well, I don't want them, but I like doing them."
Oh, that's kind of.
But no, she casually was like, "How these LA tattoo artists?" And apparently, there's a lot of tattoo beef in the industry over there, which is kind of funny. And she was like, "How are you gonna give me something shitty and it be $900?" She was not talking about her tattoo artist, but she was like, "These artists with big egos are like charging $900 minimum and like."
No, that's crazy.
Yeah.
It's like kind of
I'm thinking.
That one guy that does really good tattoos.
This is not who I'm thinking of, right?
No, not him. Yeah, there's this one that I've seen, and he has family that I know, like that live where I live. He does really good tattoos. He does like portraits. He did too.
You told him.
Yeah, him. I mean, he's good. Like,
props.
So I wonder how much he charges.
I do wish I knew.
A tattoo artist. Or what?
Well, no, just like the beef. Like, what kind of beef do you think they have? You know what I mean?
It's probably just like popularity vibes, you think?
That, and I feel like probably like art. Like, you stole my art and you tattooed it on somebody.
Or maybe you stole my client.
Yeah. I heard that. When Jenny was talking about that one day about how it's like cheating on your tattoo artist, I'm like, I can't think of it that way. Cause
no.
If I like a certain style and my tattoo artist can't do that style, I'm not going to make him uncomfortable.
Also, it doesn't make sense to me why you, like, I feel like
some people are better with certain things, you know what I mean?
To me, it's like kind of like a makeup artist. Like, I don't think makeup artists aren't, especially like the celebrity makeup artist. Like, they always share their makeup artists, or they try different ones, and I don't think they ever get like, oh my god, you
stole the Kardashians from me,
yeah,
bitch.
Like, that's my client.
No.
Like, girl.
Well, I mean, it's LA.
I don't think they do, because it doesn't make sense why you would only work with one if you're getting booked for more. Like, you could get booked for more, and then they can find other people.
Right.
Because they're going to circle you around, too. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Well, think about it. Like, you do Kim K's makeup. You get booked by more people because you did her makeup.
Yeah.
Somebody has to do her makeup again. She can't book you. She's going to book somebody else.
Yeah.
And then, yeah.
But they always end up, like, keeping them around anyway. Like, they always, cycle them around. So I'm like, I think of it like that kind of, where I don't think I would be upset if I was a tattoo artist and someone went to someone else.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, if they ended up coming back to me or something, you know what I mean? And even if they didn't, girl, you got paid. Like,
no, literally.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not giving, like, hair, where you could just go back, like,
girl,
forth,
no.
You know?
I trust one person with my hair.
That's me. Give me the scissors.
Yep.
What's your bad, girl?
I have been eating out a lot. And I know I just said that it's like the equivalent of buying groceries right now in today's economy. But I can feel it. If that makes sense. Like, I feel like the...
Yeah.
God, I miss when my parents would just make me dinner. I'd come upstairs and there's dinner made. I'm like, yeah.
What would you eat? Like, what was your dinner? I always think about that. Like, what would you guys eat?
Well, we did have white people tacos. My dad was actually pretty good at making, like, Taco Bell style tacos.
Yeah.
So it wasn't bad. It was pretty good. He also learned how to make the, like, crunch wraps.
Oh, I love a good crunch wrap.
I know. That's what I'm saying. So, like, my dad's a great cook. I love my dad. But that, I do remember those days. I'd come home, bad day. There's a crock pot on the counter, and I would just go to bed hungry. Yeah, I'm not lying. The crock pot with like beef stew or roast, a roast in it. Like, please.
The only thing we use the crock pot for is to make beans. That's literally all we use it for. That's the only reason why we have a crock pot. Like my grandma uses that to make beans. My mom uses it to make beans. We don't use it to make food. Only for that. That's it. Yeah.
What else? My dad made homemade chicken noodle soup during the winter.
Okay.
So that's always good. Ooh, chicken and dumplings. Okay. Like my dad's chicken and dumplings.
Like you'd make them from scratch?
Mm-hmm.
Dang.
My dad's a great cook. What else did I eat? My dad would make like the Freddy Styles burgers. You know what Freddy's is, you know. The flat, like, smash burgers. Those were good. Curry. We ate a lot of chicken curry.
I don't think I ever tried that.
My sister, I made it for her a few times, and then my sister started just making it for herself because she was like, I love it.
I want it. Give me it.
No, for real.
Dang.
What about you? What did you eat for dinner?
There was always meat involved. Cause like, girl, that's just how we eat. They always have meat. So that's why when I don't have something with meat, I kind of freak out a little bit. Cause I'm like I didn't eat right. Cause I'm so used to having meat, like, in the actual, like, food. Yeah. So it's just a mixture of meat. Like, tacos, we don't really eat tacos like that. Tacos are mostly for, like, parties, I feel like. Yeah. They cook a lot of easy foods most of the time, like, throughout the week. They'll do, like, eggs, which I can't eat. We always have, like, beans, kind of, and rice. And then they make, like, I don't know how to explain it. It's just, like, it's weird. Like, it's just a bunch of, like, easy foods. Because usually during, like, the more, like, heavy, like, workload type of food, like, if you're going to eat pozole, you're not going to eat that throughout the week, kind of. It's mostly, like, for the weekend or, like, a party. They make a lot of soup during winter-ish. Girl, they make soup whenever.
I was going to say.
They make it whenever, girl. When it's fucking 100 degrees outside, you got a whole thing of soup inside. Oh, my God.
I remember that one night. I spent the night at your house, and your family was out of town. And it was a few summers ago. And your family had the house at, like, 75 on a hot summer day. And it was, like, right before. And your mom was like, there's food on the stove. Soup. It was soup.
Girl, they love their soup whenever.
I'm like, how are you cooking soup? And it's 75 degrees in the house.
They're crazy.
It's hotter in the house than it is outside, babes.
They just want to be home so bad.
And I remember that was the first time I ever slept without a blanket because I didn't need one. Normally, I put one on me anyway. Like, I didn't need one. Like, I just laid down on that bed and was like...
Why do you think I sleep with my comforter? I don't have a blanket anymore. Yeah. The only time I slept with a blanket was during this winter because my room gets really, really cold. Mm-hmm. But now it's, like, hot. Because the temperature is, like, not right outside. So my house is getting super hot. My parents don't like turning on the AC ever. So I just... Girl, they're just... Oh, my God. No. They love the heat. And I don't know why. I'm like, why?
You're cooking all day long.
Girl, I'm slow cooking all day long.
They said, we don't need a crock pot. We got one. It's the house.
Girl, they're going to make me fall off the bone.
Ew. Cannibalism grosses me out.
Why? It's so... You don't want to eat a leg? A human leg? Eat it like
I think there's a kid outside playing Pokemon Go.
You think that's what he's doing? He keeps walking back and forth.
But he's looking at his phone.
Oh, that's cute. I remember whenever I was playing Pokemon Go for like 2 seconds. Did you ever play Pokemon Go?
For like a little bit, I think.
I tried to, but then I kind of got bored of it. I was like, nah.
It's not for me.
Yeah.
Me with my... I'm a poser. I will say that.
Why? What do you mean? What do you mean?
I do love Pokemon, but Pokemon Go is not for me.
No, I tried to do it, and I don't even know what Pokemons I got. It wasn't a lot. I stopped, girl.
Okay.
Let's get into some topics.
Yeah, because we got 10 minutes of daylight.
It's going to be a quick episode, y'all. Sorry.
He's a 10, but...
Do you want to do He's a 10?
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay. I wrote down... Okay. Last night, I was just on a bender. Like, I did not want to sleep. Lexi, you're gonna mess up the audio.
I'm gonna get pink eye.
I was on like a little bender, and I remember us like always driving around being like, oh my god, he's a 10, but so I got some offline. Like, I wrote down the ones that I got from there. But I remember the one that we always said was, he's a 10, but he pulls up in a cherry red Jeep truck. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Like, I always ask this to everyone. I'm like, he's a 10, but he shows up in a Jeep truck. Like, he's picking you up in a Jeep truck, and it's red.
Oh, yeah, no. He's a 10, but he shows up with stinky flowers.
No, but for the red truck, for the Jeep truck, like...
That's crazy.
What do you do? Because imagine you're getting ready.
You know what? If he's a 10, it might pass.
No, because I'm like, he says he has a truck. So in my brain...
You're thinking of like a truck.
In
a Ford F-150.
I'm thinking of... In my mind, when you say you have a truck, I'm thinking of a mamalona, and that just means those huge, like my dad's truck kind of vibes, like that big old truck.
That's what I mean, a Ford F-150.
Yeah, I'm thinking of that. I'm thinking of one of those.
A fucking diesel, bitch.
If you pull up in a fucking Jeep truck, please go back home. No, I think I would freak out. I think if I saw that Jeep
truck, man. And he shows up in a fucking Jeep
truck. Why are you buying Jeep trucks?
First of all,
why?
What's that helping you with?
There's literally no space in the trunk. What is that?
The bed of the truck is the size of a normal soccer mom's minivan's trunk. They put the seats down. Like, I don't understand the pleasure that a Jeep truck must give, because bitch, A, they're ugly. B,
so ugly.
B, what are you pulling with that thing? Because I know it can't pull a fucking fifth wheeler fucking camper. You know what I mean? Like, that can't pull shit. It can pull a canoe.
It can't pull nothing. Girl, what is the point of a Jeep truck?
Because realistically, I feel like if I hung on the back of a Jeep truck,
I could stop
it. Like, I could stop it from moving. Like, it could be going fucking 20 miles to 90 miles per hour, and I could grab it out of the road.
Girl, if I wanted to, I could just I could punch it and literally go flying.
That's crazy.
No.
I'm like, oh my god, what is that?
Is that a shooting star? No, it's a Jeep truck.
Jeep truck. It's truck, man.
Ew, no. I think that makes him a 5. A 4.
3.5.
3.5.
At best. No, because can you just imagine opening up, like, you know how people have magazines sent to them? Oh, sorry.
What?
They have magazines sent to them for, like, crazy things,
yeah,
depending on what you buy. You get a truck one, right? And you open it, fucking front cover. Like,
front cover. It's like the Women's Illustrated thing, but it's like a Jeep truck in the front cover. Like, girl,
Sports Illustrated is a Jeep truck in a bikini.
Yeah. I think Jeep trucks are for the sassy men.
Unfortunately.
Right?
I feel it's like, now hold on, I'm going to get problematic.
Girl.
It's for the ones who are convinced.
Like, say what?
We're cutting this out.
We're cutting that out.
Anyway, he's a 10, but he claps when the plane lands.
Do you do that?
No. No.
I know it's your people that do that. For what?
My people.
Yeah.
And what's my people? I'm Latina.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. Your other side, your half.
I'm a no sabo. No, that is not a thing. Like, I don't know. It's like the same thing when people clap at the end of a movie.
Oh my god, did people do that at Saw? Oh, you weren't there with me.
But they did it at Scream.
Yes, I forgot about that.
And I remember us being like, and then running out of that movie theater because we thought we were gonna get killed.
Girl, I thought Ghostface was gonna come out of that. He was watching the movie with us and we were gonna kill us all.
No, literally.
No, because I'm like, literally, what's the point? I saw someone talk about this the other day on a podcast. I don't remember whose it was.
He's a copier!
No. It was Emergency Intercom. Because they were like, girl, are they clapping for the pilot or are they clapping because we're alive?
I think it's for the pilot. I think that's probably how it started. Because I don't know why you would be like, yay!
We're here!
I'm alive! I'm like,
yeah.
No, I'll wake up on a plane and I'm like,
are we here yet? Where am I? No, because I would not clap. No, I'm sitting in my seat and I'm going to get up when I get up. Like.
No, yeah, and I have my AirPods in.
He can't even hear you. Pilot can't even hear you.
Muffled clapping coming from like.
He probably thinks there's an explosion in the back. The plane's going down. That's what he's thinking, girl. There's a fire.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Okay, what would that make him?
Passenger on my plane.
What?
Beyonce.
Oh, I don't know what I thought you said. I don't know what I thought you said.
He's a 10, but the only fast food he likes is Arby's. I have something to say about this.
Are you going to defend someone?
No, but I was just talking about Arby's the other day with my friend at work.
Why?
Because we were like, who likes Arby's? Pretty much, right? And I was like, the only thing I ever liked from Arby's is when they sold the little $2 ham and cheese sliders because they were good. It was like on.
That is so crazy though, because that's giving like you can make that at home. That was me with your you ordering a grilled cheese at Five Guys. What?
I was on a no red meat diet. Okay, I support your shenanigans. You support mine.
No,
I was in high school. Leave me alone.
I remember. I remember we were at Five Guys for like a school thing, and at Five Guys, I think it's basically everywhere, right?
It is.
You get burgers, but they do sell grilled cheese for I don't know what, probably for little kids. This girl goes up there, orders a grilled cheese. Is that all you ordered? Just a grilled cheese?
Drink. And a drink.
Everyone else got burgers, fries, you know. And I remember looking at you and I was like, did you order a grilled cheese? And she's like, yeah.
Can I say something?
What?
I had an eating disorder.
You should have left that at home because we're at Five Guys. We're here to eat burgers. Put that grilled cheese up. What? You know, because I said you should have left that at home. Why are you laughing? Is it because I said you should have left that at home? I mean, it's true.
Anyway, can I finish my Arby's story?
Okay, what?
Yes, I understand the gifts.
Like, who orders a grilled cheese?
Okay.
It's okay. She orders burgers now.
Yeah, no, I'm not.
She doesn't have watermelon cake no more. Okay, Arby's, what?
I need a gun.
I think I'm so. Oh no, am I like really dark in here? Can you see me right?
Oh no, Oscar.
Am I?
Oscar, the light is only on me.
I know, but when I looked at myself, I don't think I looked that dark. Can you move it just a little bit that way?
Yeah.
I don't know how I had it on there, honestly. Oh my god. Do I look better now?
Yeah.
Okay. Whoa! Okay, what? Arby's.
Okay, so we were talking about it, and I was like, the only thing I ever got from Arby's was like their little, and that wasn't like me driving through the drive-thru and being like, oh, I'm hungry. It's like my mom was stopping there after like a late night at a dance competition, and that's literally what we both got. We would get like 6 of them and just eat them on the way home.
Is it kind of like the ones that you make?
Yeah,
oh,
okay.
Okay.
And it's not. The thing is, it's not bad cheese. It's like normal cheese.
Okay. What?
My cousin eats there.
Alexis, please.
She likes their
Oh no, she likes their. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!
My neighbor just pulled up. My windows are open. This is the sign we need to do.
No, the fucking light and everything is like it Lexi. I'm gonna fucking piss myself. I'm gonna piss myself over the hour.
Oh no, you're still pulling in.
I'm gonna cry.
This is the sign. We need to turn it off. We need to turn it off. We need to turn it off. They're gonna think I have OnlyFans.
Oh my god.
If you guys couldn't tell, oh my god, his door is open.
I hope he didn't see you.
Well, he saw. And he heard. You know what? I think that's our cue.
No.
We're gonna end it there. I I love having y'all on our show. It's questionable. This was probably the most questionable moment of our lives.
You have to finish your Arby's story.
Well, that's it. She likes to get the roast beef with like the cheap cheese on it.
Not even the expensive cheese.
No, like the fucking like American Kraft singles like fucking cheese. Disgusting.
It's getting raw.
It's nasty. No, because that's what I was gonna get to. Arby's is really expensive.
For what?
Their meals are like $12, $13.
I feel like they always have a deal though. It's like buy one get one. Like,
I don't think so.
really?
No.
Oh my god, that was crazy, y'all.
Dude.
Yeah.
I'm gonna throw up.
It's because the way they park
is literally right next to my
right
window.
next to this window, and we have. I don't think it would be as bad as if the light wasn't on, but I think the light just draws attention to over here.
Yeah, no. Yeah, for sure. It scared some gas out of me.
I have another one. Lexi.
Sorry.
Oh, he's 10, but he wears goggles in the pool. And this is from at. I'll write it down. Calisas_on X. Oh wait, no. Their name is Calisas_, but it's on X. Okay, Twitter.
Okay, per.
That's where I got the tweet from. It's a tweet.
Per. Yeah, no, he's still a 10.
Really? He's
yeah,
like,
because
do you want to play mermaids?
Yeah. My thing is like, what if he
they're
has
like the
contacts?
really ugly.
You know what I mean? What if his eyes are super sensitive?
No, but you're already in love. Like that's already giving. Like,
I don't think I'd mind. Goggles are the least of my worries.
He wears goggles and he wears like flippers.
Okay.
You really wouldn't think of it weird if we went to a community
you know
pool?
what? Give me goggles too.
No, like you went
Yes!
to really?
I don't think it would kill me as much. I just don't think I'd get in the pool with him.
You're like, I don't think I'd mind it, but I would not be next to him, near him at all.
Yeah, no.
He's a 10, but he puts on horror movies to fall asleep. At Danny Horror on X.
See, my best friend from work.
She does
falls
that?
asleep on X. Like, she'll fall asleep to American Horror Story. Yeah.
She's the killer.
She's a killer.
She's the actual killer. What do you mean? Like, that's so scary. She doesn't have scary dreams?
She has one. She had one recently. It was pretty funny.
I wonder why.
No, yeah, 100%.
I mean, to me, what season?
The Delicate season. Yeah, she had a dream that she had a dream that she gave birth to a baby, but she had to do it naturally, and they took her baby, and that her husband was involved in a cult, and yeah.
Oh my god.
And they were like, this baby is the Antichrist. Yeah.
Wait. Oh, that's another season. Girl, that's the season before that one. Or before that one. The Endgame one.
Oh, yeah, because the,
all the witches.
like Rosemary's baby.
Oh my god, that's crazy. See, no, when I tried to fall asleep to it, I literally thought someone was actually going to break into my house and kill me.
I have paranoia. I can't do it.
No. No.
Yeah, I can't.
Oh my god. There goes the cherry Jeep truck.
Are you stuttering on a lie?
I know, I can't. Today is just like, I don't know. I don't think I drank enough Red Bull. I wonder if you can hear my gulp.
Oh.
You know what? We're going to wrap this up, but
Yeah.
one last.
You're a motherfucker!
Lexi, hold on. What does it say up there? How much time? Have we
It's gonna
recorded
say like 45 minutes.
2 minutes, 20 minutes.
49 minutes.
Dang, you're good.
What can I say?
One
What
last thing I
can
want
I
to
say?
stop. Pookie. Did you see that Le Seraphim quoted him? He was like, "Oh my God, Le Seraphim, I love
No, he
y'all."
said it in like a French accent.
Le Seraphim.
Yeah, yeah. No, he literally was like,
I was like, you don't know who they are.
It girl energy.
It was Hyunjin? No. Yunjin. I think her name is Yunjin.
I don't know any of the members' names like that.
I think the one that I know, she's the American.
She's the one with the ginger hair right now?
I think
She's
her
a
name is
perv.
Yunjin.
She's slay.
I love her.
I saw on TikTok that they got stopped by this guy. I was like,
the one that what are you listening to right now? Yeah.
They're like, oh, we're a girl group, and he's like, okay, like you
What's
guys
some
are
songs?
a liar. Like you know who they are.
I think
there's no way they'd be walking around without a security guard. There's no way.
That was
fucking bitch.
That was just promo, mama. We know.
Oh, I know.
We know.
Oh, I know. I just need y'all know.
YouTuber found dead for not knowing who La Seraphim was. Why is everyone outside today? Oh, not only did we got chased by a dog almost. Oh, no. Let's talk about this real quick because the way that you reacted to this was actually so crazy.
Hey.
So
hold on, no, because no, you can't pin this on me. We pull up to my house, my home, my abode, my casa.
And
there's this dog in the street, and the dog.
The dog.
Is this cute pit bull.
She's gray, yeah.
She's cute.
Like a gray.
She's definitely a girl. She probably just had babies. Her nipples were engorged.
Literally, she has some fucking loose tits, like.
For real.
Damn.
I pull up to my parking spot, and I'm thinking that she'll just, like, kind of walk by the car. No, she pulls up.
She pulls up, she's like, let me in.
She walks up to the car, and she's not barking or anything, but she looks nice. Oscar, like, opens the door. It's like...
No, she did come up to me. She was really nice.
Yeah.
But then you opened the door, and you set her off.
All I did was open my door. It's not like I slammed it open or I
yelled.
Got
scared.
I think so, too. And then she started barking, so we both immediately closed the door. She comes over to my side, and she... hops up. She was super cute, but I was like, I don't trust dogs like that. I'm sorry. Like, a cat, I could kick off me. Never would do that because I love cats.
Yeah, cats, you can, like, wrangle them up and throw them in the air.
But, like, cats are small enough for me to maneuver. That dog was half my size. Like, she came up to my knees at least.
She would tear you up.
Yeah, one bite and I'm gone.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Not because I'm small, just because I'm weak.
I'm a weak girl.
I'm a weak girl.
You're a treat, basically.
Literally, I'm
to her, girl, just a walking bone.
No, literally, she's like, yeah, that one.
That's a turkey leg.
The emo. I got some seasoning. Eventually, she walks away from her car far enough for us to grab our stuff out of the car and run to the house.
Yeah, so we make so much noise walking out, right? So I just hear Lexi open her door and she's already out. I'm like, oh shoot, I need to go. So we both go, and Lexi's like, oh, she stops. She literally stops. And then she's like, oh, she went away. Like, she was sad. Like, she was like, oh, where's she at? Next thing you know, we just hear, like, and then she's literally, like, scaling. She's scaling the neighborhood. Like, you see her, like, jumping in the air. And, like, she's like, ah! So then she, like, runs. She runs to her door, and she's like,
I got it in, though, pretty easily. I was like,
no. I literally told her when we were in the car, I was like, Lexi, when you go up there, please do not fumble the keys. Like, I need you to and go.
Which I did. I did that, but I did take a little break to be
You took a break to just admire the scenery. I don't know what you were trying to do. I was like, oh my God.
No, it's so funny because it was just like, I was like, oh my God, where'd she go?
And as soon as I like look back because I'm like,
oh my God, there she is.
Yeah, I'm like, if Lexi doesn't open, literally you're like, oh, there she is. And then you're like, ah.
No, literally, I was like, oh, where'd she go? Oh my God, there she is.
And then I just stand there because I'm like, I'm going to get eaten alive if she doesn't open this door real quick. So then I finally get in, and she's like right by the car.
No, she was at the door. When I peeked out, she was leaving. I was like, oh.
Yeah. No, oh my God.
Oh, no.
That was so scary. I just can't believe you just stopped halfway. Just like,
I literally stopped in my yard.
Like, you're so, why?
I don't know. That's so funny. What are your time bites?
Oh yeah, we can talk about that.
Yeah.
So my time bites. I was on like a Discovery, like Spotify session last night. So I have Jungkook's album. I listened to all of it. I liked 2 songs. Well, I liked more. Like I liked the singles that he released.
Right.
You know.
Yeah.
But the 2 songs that stuck out to me was "Don't Change" featuring DJ Snake, and then "Standing Next to You," which was the last single he released. Standing next to you.
Somebody made this video, and I'm pretty sure I sent it to you. And it was like, every like crazy girl needs a standing next to you.
No,
Yeah.
That was his Like Crazy to me. I
know. I'm
love
like,
that
but you are
song.
like crazy.
I love Like Crazy.
That's you, and I'm the standing next to you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love Standing Next to You. He does have a song on there. I don't know if it was the Don't Change one. I don't think it was. He had a crazy lyric in there too that I was gonna write down, but I forgot. He's like, shot, something, drink it up, or something. I don't know. He's like, my tears are in like a glass shot or something. It was something like that. Yeah, you'll know. But he doesn't sound like himself at all. I don't know if you've seen it.
I heard. Yeah. They were like, I thought there was a feature.
No, I literally had to look. I was like, who's featured on this? I'm like, anyway, and then
His interview with Jimmy Fallon was funny.
I haven't watched it. I'm gonna watch it. Incubator by PH1 off Pop Off EP. I love PH1. That was the one song that I really liked from it. Crush by Zero Base One. They're just a hyperpop K-pop boys. Yeah. Like I love. And then my wax and oil diffuser combo.
You want to elaborate on that?
No.
Okay. My time bites, once again, Mr. Noah Khan.
Gracious, what's that mean?
Last week it was Stick season. This week it's She Calls Me Back. She Calls Me. With,
is that the one
featuring Miss Casey Musgraves?
That song's good.
Really good. I also really like Homesick right now, just because I feel it, because I grew up in a small town. And if you know, you know. You know, there's like a different kind of soul resonating feeling of that. And then watching somebody make it out, you know what? We could do it.
Where's he from? Tennessee?
New England. That's what he said.
He's from New England?
I'm pretty sure.
He doesn't sound like he's from there.
New England.
New England? Where's that?
In the United States?
New England?
Like Maine?
Oh,
it's like an area the East Coast. Like,
see, I don't think about. No, I thought you meant like New England. You know what I'm talking about?
Babes.
You know what I'm talking about?
Babes.
New England, like UK.
Yeah.
I thought that's what you meant. I didn't know there was a New England fucking United States. What?
That's fucking crazy.
I didn't. And who, girl? How do you know about that?
Oscar, that's like something you learn in history.
Girl, bad.
Oscar, I'm not. He's from. Isn't Virginia VT?
I think so.
Vermont. It's Vermont. Yeah.
New England, Vermont?
New England is an area in the United States. It's a region. It's
this is
where No, bitch. No, it's where we fucking where we made our like colonies. The 13
colonies?
Yes. New England. That's why it's called that.
That's what they call it, New England, but it's not like New England vibes. Or is that what they still call it?
What do you mean? It's not like they're British. What do you mean?
I'm confused.
It's just a region. It's all of those states.
I've just never heard anyone call that New England ever. Like, I've never heard people live there. They're not like, oh, I'm from New England. I'm from the New England, like, region. They're like, oh, I'm from New York. Doesn't have New York in it?
No.
Oh.
It's Rhode Island, Connecticut, Massachusetts, New Hampshire, Vermont, and Maine.
Do the Rhode Island girls say they're from Vermont? No, from New England? I feel like no one says they're from New England, girl.
No, but, like, it's something you know. Like, people just know that. Because it's where
You know what?
There's never been a day in my life where I've known something more than you.
Okay, but this is like... Girl, that's just weird to me. I've never heard about that before, for real.
That's like, crazy.
I know what it is, obviously, duh.
Yeah.
I never heard it be called New England. Like, they're like, oh, that's... Like, I know that came from New England, but I don't hear people say, like, oh, like, we're from the New England region. They just say what the state is.
Well, yeah.
So that's weird that you said that. Because he's from where?
New England.
And
but he's from Vermont.
Why do you say that then? Like, girl. To me, that's like saying, no, that's like, that. To me, that's like saying.
Can I tell you why?
Why?
Because he says it in his music that he's from New England.
He's the only one.
No.
Because that's like, I feel like that's me saying I'm from... Would that be like the same thing for being like I'm from the West Coast then? Is that what that means?
Yeah.
That just doesn't sound right to me. I don't like that. Next.
Anyway, he has a song called Homesick. You know.
I will not be listening to that song no more.
No, because it's going to piss him off.
It is.
Brittany Broski's podcast and just her content in general has been on my
Your
radar for the past couple. I just feel really deeply with her. So I'm angry.
Why?
Because you didn't believe me over New England. Why would I make that up?
I wasn't believing you. I was just like, what are you saying? Because I thought you meant... No, because from when I've heard him, I'm like, he does not sound like British. So I thought you meant like New England, like UK vibes. That's how I was so confused.
Yeah, I get that.
Is that not a thing right now still? New England, UK, like in the over there? Is that what they call it? Like New England?
I think so. Great Britain?
Girl, what the fuck? Hold on. Maybe I need to go to college again. Emma, let's go.
It's getting dark.
Hold on, I have to look this up. I'm confused now. Ew, no, that's not right. I'm living a different time.
You heard it here first, folks. He does not know what New England is.
I knew it. I thought I knew what it was. What? New York City is largely its own entity because it's not in English, but a Dutch colony.
Per.
Girl, they just wanted to rouse shit up for what? That's just crazy that they call that the New England, like that's their version of saying like I'm from the West Coast or I'm from the East Coast.
Yeah,
like,
no,
girl,
I've
just
heard
call it that. Like that's weird.
Yeah, no, I've heard of it being called that New England very often. It's referenced like that in books. It's referenced like that in like media. Like it really is. Not maybe in the news, but like pop culture. It's like.
Well, I guess we're just consuming different media because I never heard that before.
Well, that's probably true.
And also, girl who's paying attention to social studies, absolutely not. You were,
what?
I guess.
To what?
Social studies.
Yeah, girl.
Mm-mm.
I'm not good at math. I'm good at fucking history. History and English are my shit.
Mine is English and math.
Which is crazy. You need to be studied. That's not normal.
Why?
I'm going to end it there.
Is that not supposed to be a thing? You're not supposed to be good at math and English?
That's just normal.
I'm not good at science.
See, that's wild. You're good at math.
Yeah, why am I not good at science?
It's because you're good at English.
No, because math is different from science. Because like science is just that's too much going on. For what? There's hypothesis.
That's fun though.
That's boring.
What do you like about science?
I don't.
Yeah.
I don't like it. It makes no sense. And the way that you have to do that for literally any type of medical thing, it's so annoying.
I was playing pretend every time I was in a science class. I'm like, a hypothesis? This isn't real. Yay!
It's when it gets off of that and you're talking about like other stuff.
Bodies are fucking wild.
I can't. Like I can't think. No. That's too much memorization for what?
He took anatomy 5 times. Not because he failed. Never because he failed.
I just couldn't get the B that I needed. I kept getting C's. Yeah.
I've taken biology 4 times. And failed 3 out of 4.
That's because you don't do the homework.
Yeah,
it's
I don't
not
try.
like you just don't know it. Like if you probably
It's
did
the
do
McGraw-Hill bitches. Like, oh my god, I can do it.
McGraw-Hill Connect will always take me out. Always. Well,
yeah.
I guess that's the end of how long do we get to? Can you see it from me? What?
Well, you can get up as well. 1 hour and 4 minutes.
Cute. It'll be a cute 50.
You're a motherfucker!
What if all your hair just...
It's a wig!
Yeah. I love your wig. Where'd you get it? Party City?
Etsy.
You think they sell wigs on Etsy?
They do.
That'd be actually really smart.
They do.
Oh.
Girl, they sell cosplay wigs.
They should sell, like...
You're a motherfucker.
Why is that just your ending? Let's talk about that. Why is that your ending?
I'm picking my nose.
Like, why do you always have every single episode at the end? Why?
Because.
Why? I'm gonna cut it out.
Don't do that. Oh my god.
Whoa.
You're a motherfucker.